Good morning. Today I want to discuss why Turkey is targeted by terrorism and economic pressure or by the military coup against Turkiye, which is very significant. Yesterday we also had a again terrorist attack on one of the major Turkish security companies, defense companies that produce a lot of military equipment, and it represents also Turkish military independence, which is, I think, the core of the problem. Why Turkey is targeted. Let's not forget, not only Turkey is targeted. We know the whole Arab world, the Muslim world, maybe even like Pakistan and Afghanistan and all areas are under pressure, but we know the Arab world is already destroyed with a lot of crisis in Syria, in Yemen, in Libya. Now Sudan is destroyed, or they are trying to destroy it. And we know Palestine is also under a serious attack and also facing genocide. So this is Turkey is not outside of this general scheme that the region is reformatted. Maybe they want to build new Middle East or kind of design a new Middle East, and they don't want anybody to oppose this idea. So we know Turkey, when Turkey joined NATO, unlike the other NATO countries, Turkey faced several military coups, interventions, and NATO used the military, and the Turkish military is still a NATO member, but America and the West overall, they use military to suppress both people's demands, popular demands for more development, for more investment, more maybe better lifestyle. And of course, this was already, several times were hindered by the military coups and terrorism and other economic pressures. And in the 1960s was the first military coup that opened the way for the next military coups in 71, in 80, 97, and even they tried the Gülenists. Their leader just died last week in America. The Gülenists also tried to make a military coup in Turkey, and we know Turkey is a critical country in the region. Has a huge historical background with the Ottoman and Seljuki empires. Was the leader of the Muslim world and the region, mostly connecting three continents together. Still a very critical place, Turkey, connecting East and West Europe and Asia, also Black Sea to the Mediterranean. So we have both the sea and land connections in a very critical location, geopolitical location. Overall, Turkey is growing, of course, with democracy for becoming stronger economically, politically, even militarily. And we remember that NATO or America, the boss behind the NATO, they want the dependence. They want to sell their arms. Turkey is part of many NATO projects like F-16 and F-35. But when Turkey became more independent, more stronger, they don't want to, sell Turkey like air defense system, fighter jets like F-16, F-35, and Turkey also look other ways to develop these. Even the drones that Turkey was buying from America or from other countries, they were, a lot of conditions, also many defects, also you don't control these devices like these planes, in the war. And Turkey, despite that, Turkey was paying a lot of money. They don't want to sell it to Turkey. F-35 was canceled, and they are also, America is delaying to the delivery of F-16, which is not fair. So therefore, Turkey look for other options like buying S-400 from Russia, and also trying to improve its own defense mechanisms with drones. And Turkish drones became very, very strong, very popular also around the world, like Bayraktar TB2 and other options. We have Anka, we have other drones also that are picking up. And yesterday, with a terrorist attack, this company, one of the major companies, TUSAŞ, was attacked by a terrorist group. Most likely it's a PKK group, but doesn't matter which group. We know who is behind these terrorist groups. They want to weaken Turkey. They don't want to, see Turkey a stable country, so they want to destroy, kind of hurt Turkey's stability. But Turkey is strong. And yesterday, the incident happened that the terrorist groups, they hijacked a taxi, killed the taxi driver, and they attacked these in the shift hours. They attacked those exit from the company, killed like 5 people and injured around 20 people. So it's a major message. Of course, we know terrorism is not about killing a certain person, but it's like trying to give a message. And this came in a very critical time. We know Turkey has a very strong stance against the genocide, Israeli genocide in Gaza. Turkey also looking to be a member of BRICS, that's convening in Russia. Erdogan was there. Also, just the day before, the Nationalist Party, National Movement Party's leader, Devlet Bahçeli, he announced that he can, or the state can reconcile with the leader of the PKK, the former leader of the PKK, and make a peace deal with him. Looks like these developments annoyed the West, mostly I see America behind it. Why? Because the former chief of staff of Turkiye, İlker Başbuğ, said America gave us Abdullah Öcalan and he took control of the PKK. And this is very obvious. Abdullah Öcalan may want to maybe end this conflict because he's in prison. Maybe he want to get out. And Devlet Bahçeli signaled that he can get out if he dissolved the PKK movement or the group, terrorist group. Of course, that many countries recognize it as a terrorist group, and even the Europeans, they support the PKK, but they say it's a terrorist group. So in the end, we have a new situation, and the response was like more terror. And of course, the officials, the intellectuals like us, academicians, analysts, we understand this. This is like a backpedaling or kind of an effort to prevent this process. And Turkey also, the same Turkish government, Erdogan, they tried to reconcile with the PKK in 2014, and it was sabotaged again by America. And they promised the PKK, PYD to build an independent state in northern Syria, and they said we're going to give whatever you want. So in the last minute, the PKK just withdrew from the deal, and they attacked the Turkish security forces, and it interrupted the process in like about 10 years ago. This time, maybe they are trying to do it again, and of course, the chaos machine is at play in the Middle East, in the region, and Turkey also knows that this is not an easy target. But in a chaotic period, I think Turkey wants to unite inside or strengthen the inside the society. So this is a major development, and the response was very bloody and very ugly yesterday. But we realized that this is not over. And of course, Turkish officials, Turkish policy, Turkish security forces, they were very successful against the fight in the PKK. They kind of destroyed its presence inside the country. But with the American support, the PKK is functioning in northern Syria now. Of course, the promise that they gave to the PKK, PYD, they are of course the same organization with ideology, with the crew, with the team, and the functioning, the style, everything. But they are, trying to fool us that they are different organizations, and they themselves even don't hide this. They are the extension of the PKK. But in any case, Turkey's, several years ago, the operations against the PKK, they disrupted their project of a continuous, land bridge in northern Syria, reaching maybe the Mediterranean Sea. This project is over because Turkish intervention is active and was very influential, but the PKK still invades a major portion of the Syria, especially east of Syria, east of Freight, eastern Syria, which has oil and, of course, oil and fertile lands. Of course, America is the main sponsor, the main protector behind the PYD PKK. And the terrorists, I think they came from Syria. The terrorist attack yesterday, those who infiltrated from Syria. Of course, this is, the terrorism happens in anywhere, but Turkey is doing its utmost effort to prevent it. And there was not, terrorist activities for several years now, and Turkey's measures were very effective. But of course, when you have a global support for terrorism, it is not fully, impossible that some terrorist actions may get away. In the end, we have a dynamic situation. Turkey is in the spotlight, and Turkey is a very critical country in all calculations in the region. Turkey is taken seriously, taken into account with being in Gaza, in Syria, in Libya, in many issues, in the Gulf security, in the security in Somalia, for example, in the Red Sea, in the Mediterranean Sea. So Turkey is strong and is important, and of course they want to neutralize or pacify Turkiye in a way that the Western hegemony or Western interests are fulfilled completely, and Turkey is saying no. The reason Turkey is targeted, that Turkey is becoming stronger, but most importantly, Turkey is becoming more independent. So the Western vision for Turkey is to keep it under control, to keep it dependent to the West, and Turkey says no. This suite doesn't fit me, and I want a bigger suite and bigger role for the region and for its own well-being, or its own people. They want more development, more services, all others that is also summarized in democracy and development. And the West is not happy about this. We have seen this in their action, and unlike what they think as a lullaby, they want democracy, human rights, and other things. But we remember the coup attempt in Turkey happened during the Obama time, and Arab Spring also, Arab desires for democracy also were sacrificed during the Obama time, and the people of the region are paying the price, including Gaza and other people. So the reason Turkey is targeted for its independence and its efforts to strengthen itself, and so we will follow such developments. Just please don't forget to like the video to reach more people, and also if you have not already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Thank you very much. Have a good day.